Good morning. Today I have Ching with me, and I'm happy that I have you because you know everything about the game, of course, as our CPO. And we will talk real quick about what's coming in the next release that we have, which will be me to play. So there will be a staking function where you can stake me. I hope you like the name. We weren't quite sure how we should call it. I think me to play fits really nice. And
That's a nice name.
yeah, and also cover real quick, 2023. I mean, we're almost closing out the year, and we're also finishing the second early access. And from the second early access, we also have leaderboard prizes. So until I think we have just 1 week left, where you can get on the leaderboard in order to get some prizes. First winner gets 500,000 me tokens. Then we have like different prizes for the top 10. But everyone that reaches level 10 will get a chance to get also silver and resources. So it's still time, and we are opening our gates at the moment, so more players join the game. But maybe Ching, you can tell us a little bit about what we just implemented in the game, so the players know what to do next.
All right. Well, happy to be here. Hi, everyone. I think first of all, worth mentioning is the contract. We call it open contract, which is for the landowners that you can now town slot by town slot you can create a contract uh, with a certain parameters or criteria to set. So look is showing here. You can set up a minimum town hall level, which is ensure what kind of players you want. You want to have early progression players, mid progression players, late progression players. You can also set up entry fees or no entry fee at all. And you can set up the percentage of the resources and silver you take as a taxes from your tenant. And this is all up to you. We believe the market regulates, not regulate, the market adjusts itself. So when you have a lot of open contract, the customers came in, the people don't have the land, they will compare with different town slots offers. They will say, okay, this is tier five, has this and that values with that high tax rate. Is it really worth, or maybe I go to lower tier. So all of a sudden, we create this player economy with the demand and supplies. So this is really the whole thing is becoming more interesting. And I have to tell you, this is just the beginning of it. Within the team, we're very excited about how we finally open up this economy and we can start adding more ingredients and make it for more real for player feel like play and own. So as
Mm.
Luke showed here, we already have a lot of open contracts by the landlord. Some are really fast after the release. I think they got this the release note and they start doing this immediately. As you can see
Yeah.
here, for each land, you have many town slots. You open all these contract. Each contract can be different. I would suggest if you're landowners looking to this, also utilize the location of your town slots. For instance, if your town slots in the center of the map, which is feels more valuable than the one on the edge, you can have different kind of like tax rates. So yeah, there's a way to sell your contract. So
Mm.
I have to
Yeah.
say, you will see a lot of strategies here. This is going to be more and more interesting.
Yeah. So you now can decide where you settle and maybe also which clan you are joining. Because as you see, we have some of the top clans over here, and the CVW is just killing it over here
Oh yeah.
as the top
See
clan.
that
So
it's too
uh,
strong.
you can decide on which clan, because every land has a different prestige as well. And in the future, we will have clan wars or land wars. So you can also check which land you want to join. So look out for those lands. I always say go to my land, which is really cool. So you can play there and be in the videos as well. But yeah, so that's the town renting. And with the town renting, we have the possibilities for more features that we implement in the future. There will be a function where you can stake as well. Can you tell us a little bit about the staking in the game?
Yeah. So next feature to release is staking me tokens for town slots. So as you can see here, you can find open contracts. You can find invitations by others. You can also go through our whitelisting. We have this now the first come first serve kind of whitelisting. We invite a lot of people, but our town slots are running out soon. That means if you're invited, you should join as soon as possible. When these reserve lands are run out, you will be in the waiting list for a bit. But you can always find open contract here. So, but if all this means exhausted, or you prefer another way, which is staking me tokens, then with the new feature we will release, you can stake certain amount of me tokens corresponding to different tiers. Then you will have a guaranteed time slots because you stake for it. So as long as you stake the corresponding amount of me tokens, you will have the time slots you can settle. For instance, on tier 5, which is most value tier lands, you have unlocks there. It will require more me tokens to stake. But of course, when you stake, the tokens are still yours. You just can't use them for the period of time when you're staking. Yeah, so this is also provide another way to find a town slot to settle.
Yeah, I just found out that, for example, CVW has a prestige level of 12 on his land already. So that's a good
wow,
land to join.
Are you
If
making
you have
commercial for CW? He's already his client's already very powerful.
Yeah, but there are also a couple of other people that have contracts open, so you can go through them. We have Triceratops over here, Psycho Kage. So some of the players open the contract, so you can go there. And later, once those are filled as well, you can stake in order to be on a higher level. And as you said, like staking is just like positioning it there. Doesn't mean that you pay for it. Yeah, so that's what we implemented recently. There are also some cool small changes. I don't know if you noticed, but we now have a flagpole on the academy. I didn't see that here. So we're developing over time. More and more features come to the game. Yeah, so what is one other feature that you want to mention that will come with the Me to Play release?
Another thing I think we should mention is about the NFT. We are going to put up another type of NFT, which is resource bundles. These only resources, and these give you a amount of resource, the 3 types that you can use directly in the game, or you can just keep them, and when the resource price goes up, someday you can sell them as well. The idea is to give extra kind of a way to get more resources, so you can kind of like speed up, or you can have more resources to build your town. And this is also another thing we wanted to explore, I would say, because we have our own crypto marketplace. We want to add more NFTs. Uh, as we communicated, we are waiting for the IMAX mainnet release. So that's why we are not further pushing on NFT stuff, because we need to wait for the mainnet, and then we start putting our NFTs in that ecosystem.
Yeah, so lots of things coming, and you can also
Sorry,
directly
one
go
more thing. VIP. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, look. Yeah, the VIP unit. This is I forgot to mention. This is actually very, very cool dark warrior for Turkish tribes or factions. So when you are, I think, it's on top rank of VIP, you can have this unit, special unit. They look, yeah, they look like a really cool and badass design, and they have special abilities. They also have different stats. But to get that, you have to stake me tokens to get a higher rank of VIP. I think somewhere you can read that on the VIP rank information.
Yeah. So the same function as well. You stake. The more you stake, the more improvements you get. And yeah, again, staking is just you can directly stake from here. So you go here, go to stake for VIP, stake as much as you want, and there is an overview on how much you can stake and what benefits you get over there. And the staking is for 30 days. Afterwards, you can retrieve it back if you want to. So feel free to explore that as well. Yeah, I think there are lots of exciting things ahead. Looking forward to see how many new people we will get in the next couple of days. Christmas is in front of us. Christmas is a gamer's time, I think, because then I will at least have time to play at least 1 or 2 games. So looking forward to have more users in the game. Just get the Me to Play running. We start pretty soon. So look out on the socials for more information. Thanks, Ching, for being here today, for explaining us what we have in this release and what we can look forward to in the future. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Also join our Discord, and then we can speak there further if you have any questions. We also always publish release notes to every release that we put out with all the detailed descriptions on what we've added. So we just focus in those AMAs on the bigger topics, but they're like lots of small bug fixes that we have, UI changes, as I said, the flagpole that we add. And we recently had Triceratops. He has been away for a month or something like this. He came back, or 2 months, and he said like, oh, everything changed. And I had a look at old pictures from like 1 or 2 years ago where we started with implementing the province map and everything, and that looked completely different. So look out for what we have in store next for you guys. And thanks for tuning in, and see you around. Bye, guys.
Bye.